This video is sponsored by Art of War and Deep Cut Studios. Check out the description below for a wide range of excellent hobby resources such as battle mats, pre-painted terrain, and premium token sets.
Hi guys, welcome back to Team G Productions. My name is Tom.
And my name is Ian.
And what are we playing?
We are playing The Walking Dead All-Out War on a Terminus board.
Yeah, we're shooting on location because the studio's being redecorated. But you've got a fancier setup here.
Oh,
this is
thanks,
nice.
Tom. Cheers.
This is for a forthcoming event. Well, the event will have happened by this point.
The event has happened. It was called Something to Fear.
And we will put up the event pack like we did last one in the description, so if you want to play through the scenarios, you can.
Yeah.
But we'll show you the crews and then we'll set up the Terminus board now. So this is our crew for today's 200-point game. You like this number?
I really like this. It makes you make some very difficult decisions and it prevents you from taking really tooled up characters, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can't tool up. You've got to kind of make incomplete choices. Speaking of incomplete choices, I'm about to leave my prisoners at home. I did promise I was going to start playing new models, so I started painting them up from the beginning. So we've got the Atlanta crew. So I've got Laurie as my leader because she is a caring mother and she buffs people at 30 points or less. She's got a glass bottle because she's been drinking. And she's got a first aid kit in case Carl scuffs his knee. Little baby Carl's back. He's one that we've used before, but this is the trainee sharpshooter version. He's got a 9mm pistol and his lucky hat because he's got to, it's the law. We've got Shane, fake dad, Atlanta camp leader. He's got a leather jacket and a Beretta because WYSIWYG. And they've got Glenn, one of the best runners in the game. I've just given him a tire iron because I had 10 points spare. So bang on 200.
That's spot on.
Mom and pals.
So I'm still laughing at Laurie in that glass bottle.
Yeah, you've got a character with a Karen haircut. Who have you got you?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we have some very interesting looks on my side, actually. Starting with Brian Blake, who is mutilated and merciless.
Yeah, we saw like original Brian Blake with, I think, Ian Torrance, but I don't know if we've used the Governor for a very long time.
Well, I've never used him on the channel. I don't think I've used him at all.
It's the Ben crew. Evil Ben crew.
It is the Ben Pater crew. So we've got Brian with some riot gear, which is nice. I've also got Eugene Cooney with a riot baton as well. Nice. I've really gone into the riot safety behind bars, equipment cards here. I've got Wes and a wrench too, and then finally Gloria with a .22 revolver. Very
nice. So we've got a very interesting scenario to play. So we'll set up the board and Ian will talk us through exactly what we're going to do on Terminus. And here we are all set up for today's game. And what is this?
This is a unique scenario that we played at our Something to Fear event a couple of weeks ago. And the board is based on Terminus from the Walking Dead TV series.
So this is beautiful. How long did it take for you to make this board?
Right, I'm a teacher, if you didn't already know, guys. And I decided for the first week of my summer holidays, I would just bash this out, and I did it in 4 days.
You say you used these from like rail sets you had from a kid?
Yeah, they're actually my original Hornby 00 gauge track, including all the carriages as well.
I bet there's someone who like collects them who's like wincing at the value.
What's been happening to these, they definitely...
But for us, it looks beautiful. So what have we got to do for Terminus then? Because we're already missing parts of our crew, aren't we?
We are missing parts of our crew. So, for those of you that don't know, Terminus was where the hunters lived in the series, and they captured survivors to eat them. So at the back of the board, you can see there are 2 meat wagons, and Tom has got a survivor in the brown one, and I've got a survivor in the grey one. Our crews need to progress to the other side of the board, use a smash action against a red defence dice to get our survivor free, and then get them back off the deployment edge of the southern border.
So we've got to go diagonally across to get Glenn and Gloria.
We do, yes. And I think it's an interesting game, this, because will we fight each other or will we just completely ignore each other? Because obviously, if I can't get my survivor out, it doesn't matter what happens to you.
And that's it. So the game will end on 18 threat, or if one survivor has escaped at the end of that turn, or if one group are wiped. So that it is in our interest to get across the board, because even though it's a 2x2 board, you have to do a fair bit of running, and with 13 walkers, it might get some attention.
13 walkers and plenty of wagons in the way as well, so it's not just a straight run across
and it's
the
worth
board.
saying we are starting on threat 4 as well,
Yes.
so it is going to ramp up very, very quickly.
It is. During the design of this game, we started on threat 1, and it was fine. It was a nice game, but The Walking Dead shouldn't be a nice game. It should be a challenging game.
The event cards have to screw you immediately. That's proper Walking Dead.
Exactly. It's probably also worth noting at this point as well, we have got a unique supply deck that is based around what you would find on a rail yard as well.
Exactly, and I'll already have said by this point, but we'll put the PDF of the event notes and scenarios in if you want to play this at home. But without further ado, we better get to it. Who's starting?
I've got initiative.
Let's get on it.
And so begins the rescue of Gloria. For the governor's crew.
Rescue of Glenn, screw Gloria.
We'll start with a G. Sorry, I'm just pointing out weird things now. I'm going to activate with Wes, and Wes is going to run. I think we're going to see a lot of running in these early turns. He's going to run 8 inches to here, which is going to pull the nearest walker across the train tracks and into Wes.
Very similar plan for me. We're going to go with Shane. He's going to sprint onto train tracks, which you should never do, kids. And, you know, Custodian Walker is going to come and tell him off now.
Eugene Cooney then now is going to run. I want to try and get a supply counter for the governor.
Yeah, they're not worth anything for points, but they are just prizes.
Yeah, but the thing is as well, for 200 points, which we're playing today, you want to kind of get extra tools.
Extra gear is important, yeah.
So he's going to run to here. He's not the one that's going to be getting the supply counter. He's running to pull that walker off it so that hopefully the governor will reach.
I just said to Ian, I'm immediately regretting not putting Laurie in the train because like Glenn's actually really well tooled up and good for this, but he'll be all right. He can escape quicker. She's going to sprint over the train lines because she's taught Carl better than clearly Shane's upbringing, but this walker's going to come and engage her.
Brian Blake is going to perform a run action to get into base contact with the supply counter. That, of course, causes noise. Now, this walker here, the guts out guy, is then just going to collide.
The guts out guy.
Well, we like naming the
worst
walkers.
equivalent of like the Michelin man, the guts out guy.
But you've got to start naming these walkers, haven't we? And he hits the red truck, so that's what happens there. Brian's second action, Governor's second action, is to search, and he draws a shovel, which is the first of our unique supply cards. Although it's not that unique, because it's actually an equipment card anyway, but we've turned it into a supply card for this one.
I'm still on guts out guy. There's a question of how stupidly aggressive do we go with Carl knowing he's got the lucky hat to back him up. I'm going to sprint here to pull off this walker. It's going to make noise, which this walker's going to come in. So basically we're going to split into three-way combat there.
Nice.
I think that's a sensible choice. And that was smooth and easy.
It was, wasn't it? It was very civilised.
Event pace.
Okay, the event card we get is Won't Stay Down to start with. For each prone walker, roll a black dice. Well, we haven't got any prone walkers, so the effect is just to add one to the threat, taking us to 5.
And then we're going to have melee, which will take us to 6.
So for the melee phase, we will start with Wes, actually. Wes has got a wrench, so he's adding a red dice to his attack.
Single red die for the walker, who gets 1 success.
Yeah, we kill that walker.
You do big murders.
Let's get rid of it. For Eugene then, he's got a riot baton, which is giving him an extra red, and he gets 2.
To 1, so he'll just knock this walker prone.
Nice.
So my characters are much less equipped at fighting in melee, but we are better at shooting, so there's that. So let's go with Laurie. She gains an extra red dice because Carl's in her kill zone. So let's see what she gets. She gets 1 success.
And 1
That's all right, we'll take that. We'll take the tie. Baby boy Carl is just going to fire 1 red dice into this one. He gets 1.
Ooh, 2 and a bite for the walker.
So he will take a damage and
Poor
he will
Carl.
get nibbled. But we know Carl is indestructible, so...
Has he got that lucky hat?
I don't know. I'm not playing as Ben. He has got the lucky hat. And Shane has just got a white dice going in.
1.
2. Floors this walker as he leads the way and looks back, and Carl's already messed up. And he's
Poor
like,
Carl.
damn it, someone else's kid. Damn it, Carl, already.
Oh, I feel gutted for you there.
See if he makes his bite. He takes another damage.
Oh, no.
Takes another damage. He's on 2 health.
He is. Wowzer.
It's not going well for Carl. But for everyone else, smooth first turn.
Yeah.
Don't worry, boy. Mom's here with a first aid kit. Feel better. He'll recover 1 health. He's still not super happy about life.
Better than none, though.
Better than none, indeed. And then Laurie's just going to sprint into base contact with this marker, but the walker that is guarding it is going to come around and see what she is doing.
My first action then is for Wes to make a big running action again. There's a lot of sprinting going on from the governor's crew. He's going to run to here, which is then just going to pull the nearest walker into him. I'm not nicknaming that one because you're going to laugh at me. Although what nickname would you give him? Old Man Walker?
Old Man Walker.
Yeah, we'll go
That's
Old
it.
Man.
So Carl's going to go join Mom. He's going to sprint around to this position here, taking his bite token with him, but he will draw the attention of this little lady here. He's like, I'm going to become one of you soon. Don't worry about me.
Brian then is going to follow Wes and say, hang on, come on, we've got to get Gloria. And he performs an 8-inch run to here, which pulls this walker off the supply token and into base contact with him, ready for melee.
Over to Shane then, he's just going to heroically stand and watch. Just going to sneak to here and just be like, I could help you, Carl, but it'll pull in a walker and split the combat either way. So I'm just going to hang out here and I'm going to try and hold my nerve. I'm a tactician, so I'm just going to drop it down to 5, and I think that's it for Shane.
Eugene then is sticking with the pack and he's going to run right behind Wes. That's going to pull our good friend into Westwood Pickles.
And with no further walkers to move in, we're on to the event phase where we get...
Frayed nerves, Tom. There we go.
We're on low threat, thankfully.
We are still, yes. One model with low nerve, chosen by you, Tom, creates noise, and I have a low nerve character.
Is it Wes?
It is Wes, yes.
So Wes is going to make noise. That'll bring out Guts Out Walker. Sun's Out, Guts Out. And he's going to go and engage Eugene here as he works his way around.
It's not too bad. Eugene's pretty good with his riot button.
Yeah, we're so used to it being mayhem on later turns that when you're like reading like noise, like, oh, noise.
You know, that one does tend to come up later in the game, doesn't it
does.
actually?
We have got melee, so we'll go back up to level 6 after Shane brought it down, and we'll get on to the combat. So, my melee first. Laurie's going to go. She has got Carl in her kill zone, so she'll add a red dice against this walker here.
Nice.
She gets 1 success.
Nice, the walker. Oh,
would you
Tom!
stop it?
Tom, I actually apologise.
She's going to take a damage, and she is now bitten as well.
Ooh,
she would be pushed back, but we're going to have to create an inch separation here, so I'm just going to go like that.
Have you used your...
I have used it. I used it this turn, my first take. Thank you for reminding me.
Sorry. There is one in the supply deck.
Do you know, I'm going to get my revenge now, Ian. What's this? Is this the train track? What's happened to this train when you set it up?
Maybe it was offline for maintenance.
I'm just being petty now. Right, Carl's going to attack back. 1 red dice.
Come on, Walker.
1.
Mom.
Right, okay, so I was in Jules. Carl cares not. Carl's like, you and me, Mum.
Nice.
Done.
Really pleased that Brian picked up a shovel because it gives him an extra red dice. I mean, don't get me wrong, his base is all right.
I was going to say, he's pretty solid as a main character.
He is, but he didn't have a weapon because it is only 200 points. Anyway, come on, Brian, let's see what you get here. And he gets,
instant death.
Kills
instant
that
death.
Kills that walker.
Instant secondary death. Anyway.
Exactly. And now we have got, I get these 2 characters mixed up. We have Wes next. Wes is white and red as well because he's carrying a wrench. And he kills it.
He also gets the headshot.
That's not bad going, that at all. And then finally, Eugene Cooney gets an extra red dice from his riot button as well, and he rolls just 1.
Can't be a bite. No, just 1. So survivors win all ties.
We'll have that. We'll take that. To be fair.
Captain Guts doesn't strike here this time. It's all kicking off behind that train carriage.
It really is. It's like a little avenue of death.
Behind Westwood Pickles, that's where all the danger happens. So this walker has got back up. All that's left of me to do, which I don't want to, is to do my bite rolls.
Oh, Tom, you've been so unlucky there.
Carl takes the damage. Laurie, come on, takes a damage. Right, so they're both on 2 health. But one of them has a lucky hat. It's still good. And to your initiative.
Wes is really leading the path for Gloria.
You're almost there.
And I don't know what Wes and Gloria's relationship is in the comics, but it's quite clear to me that Wes cares a lot about her.
A great deal.
He does. So he's going to sprint to here, actually. So he'll be there next turn, to be fair. And that's
to be fair, from what we've seen from the hunters on the channel, I wouldn't be rushing this much.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't really.
This might be a little bit early in the game to completely lose my head, but I'm going to go with the really sensible move. Carl's going to sprint through here, engage the governor in hand-to-hand mortal combat, and pull in Captain Guts for backup.
Wow, I think Carl's lost his head well and truly there.
Nah, I can take governor. I'll be fine.
Right then, Eugene.
Run away from Carl. Yeah. Run away from him, you coward.
It's not that we're running away, but...
Are you running towards him?
No, but...
You're running away then.
I think Brian has got this one sorted. We've all seen his comic book storyline. So Eugene is going to run as well. He's just going to run to here, which is going to pull this walker away from the emergency lighting and into melee.
Super Mom, she's going to go. I'm going to search this token if I can fish it out. And I find car keys. great. I mean, I don't know if you're going to get... There's only one car on the bloody
There's
board.
only one car on
Can
the
I have the
board.
rule that if I get Glenn to that, I can just drive off? I don't have to
You can't.
like Bonnie and Clyde style. Okay, I was hoping for bandages or something. Clearly,
Yeah.
Ian has stacked it with his artificial fake deck here. So I'm going to sprint to just shy of this supply token, but the nearest walker is actually this one here.
it is.
So I am going to bring it into Brian. So
Guys, I'm
I'm
starting
going to
to get less
try
excited.
and help Carl the best I can. So while Laurie and Carl do heroic things, Shane is just going to continue to sweep up at the back. So I'm
is.
going to sprint round to here. This walker's just going to clatter into there. I'm going to go somewhere not within 2 inches of it.
That makes sense.
And I'm going to attempt to shoot. Wes?
That is a bold call, Tom.
So 50-50 die, which has screwed me all game so far. I need a shield.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Can I call
Nice
a cock
one.
die? Because no, I can't.
No, you
'Cause it's
can't.
not trademark.
No, you
Right,
can't,
so you
no.
get to choose who it hits.
I'm going to say it hits the walker.
Okay, so this is 2 white dice versus that walker's defense.
Yeah, I'll roll the defense.
Oh, sorry, not 2 white. It's dead. It's dead either way. A blue dice and a white
Yes.
dice.
Nice.
So Shane executes it.
Cheers, mate.
I mean, you're welcome. I'm here. I'm here to help you. It is a reliable weapon. So let's see if we run out of ammo. Just smack the gun.
yeah.
That's what's going to happen. Right, I've got ammo at least. So that's all good. So I've not run out. But it does cause mayhem. So
does
we will
indeed.
increase the threat and we'll bring some walkers in towards him. And actually, that's not bad for mayhem. We've had worse mayhem
it's
rolls.
status quo for me.
Yeah, and Shane just got a friend now.
Yeah, and Westwood Pickles blocked a few other walkers as well.
This video is sponsored by Westwood Pickles.
If they're still in business, right, they're going to make a killing from this.
I mean, we're close. We're very
We
close
are.
towards these now, but we've got an event card that might have it say. What are we going to
We
get?
do, and we get +2 to the threat. The Walking Dead.
Takes us into medium.
Oh, it does. 2 blue dice walkers enter play, and the same walkers are then moved towards the nearest survivor.
Lovely. Do you want to roll?
Not particularly.
That's 5.
That's 5
We'll-
extra walkers.
Do that off camera now. Oh no.
Thematically, I blame that gunshot.
No. Laurie's got 2 walkers. Is it Wes who's got 2
Yeah.
more? We've got 3 on him now.
He does.
You've pulled one off the governor to take Carl off the governor, I should say.
I have.
That scared, are you?
Well, I just thought it makes a bit of sense, to be honest.
So we're going to add 1 to the threat for melee, which takes us up to 10, and we'll go on to the melee phase. So we're going to start with this end of the board. The business end.
It is, isn't it, really? Well, you say that. I've got a lot of investment over on
You
Wes.
have. So Laurie versus 2 walkers, but Carl is in her kill zone, so blood ties. So I've got 2 red dice for me.
Yeah,
And you've
red,
got
Tom. Nice one.
3 red for the walkers. 2 successes for me. 2 successes for you. So Laurie actually wins that.
You'd take that, to be fair, before
Mom
the start.
power, that is.
Yeah.
Carl versus a walker. Yes!
Oh, well
It
killed.
kills it.
Well killed.
What a Chad. And then the governor versus 3 walker dice.
Come on, governor.
He's got his spade now, at least, his shovel.
He does.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh dear. Well,
Oh, my.
headshots don't count, thankfully, against, survivors. So you get 1. So he'll take 4 damage
And a bite.
and a bite.
That's nasty. That puts him down to 2 wounds and a bite.
Ouch.
Do you know, I thought he'd be fine as well.
If Carl was there, he would have finished the job.
Yeah, probably would, actually. Well, let's start with Eugene, then.
I can't believe I came out of that unscathed. I'm going to take that for now.
I'm honestly gobsmacked at that, to be honest.
Good job he's got beastly health. At
Yeah,
least.
he has. Well, he starts with 6, so he's still got 2. So even if he fails the infection roll, he'll make another turn. He will. Right, come on then. Let's start with Eugene here. Eugene rolls 4.
Well, the walker can't beat that. It's just going to get knocked
I would have
prone.
liked to have killed it though, just to reduce the amount of walkers over this side of the board.
Shall we do Shane?
Yes.
And then we'll ramp up for the big one. So Shane's just one-on-one with the walker. He has got 2 white dice, I believe, because he looks over. I've got 1 white dice for this. I'm just going to pistol whip this walker in the head. Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Pistol whip it to the ground.
Nice, nicely done.
And then Wes.
Right, Wes, unfortunately, is only red-white
Yeah,
here.
he's got 3 walkers on him, so that's
Yeah.
6 dice. I'll let you roll the part.
Come on, Wes. 1.
1. 1, 2, 3. So he's going to take 4 damage.
Takes 4 damage. He's only got 4 health.
That's going to kill
Oh,
him.
Wes,
He's
no.
going to be replaced by a prone walker.
That actually hurts.
We'll find a suitable one in a moment for him. Well, that event card certainly changed things.
That was horrendous. That literally has ruined my game because I was clear through here.
Yeah.
I was.
Laurie just empowered the fact she's won a new Jeep in like Price is Right. So she's like, I'm gonna live. So bite rolls. Laurie. Survive.
Oh, this game's swinging
Carl.
in your favour. And it really is swinging in your
Governor,
favour.
Ian. Governor. Yeah.
I knew that was going to happen as well.
One
I knew
health
that
left.
was going to happen.
Should have just fought Carl. And it's my priority going into the next turn. Remember when you were safe? Remember when this game was going your way?
I ain't going to lie to you, before the Walking Dead event card, I was literally home and dry.
We just had lunch. We were like, what happens if neither of us get to the trade carriage? It's fine, we just do another one. Right, so Shane is going to go. He's going to sneak super quiet because we know we don't want to make noise in this game. I'm going to really quietly shoot Eugene in the back of the head.
Do not believe this.
So this is a blue dice and a white dice thanks to my Beretta versus his defense. It's 3.
That's a good roll, Tom. Oh, that's 2 damage.
That is going to be 2 damage. Luckily no headshots. That knocks him down to
3 health remaining.
3 health remaining. And no headshots means no ammo reroll, so it'd be good news
So
I can
lucky,
shoot.
you're so lucky.
The bad news is it's going to cause mayhem, so it's going to take us up to level 11, and we're going to bring some walkers in. It's okay.
I
It's
think you're
okay.
insane. You're actually insane.
Look, I'm getting closer to my train. Glenn's going to get out, and he's going to be like, what the hell is going on? So, short version is everybody other than Baby Carl has lost their activation there.
Yes, they have actually. They have.
Tactical genius. Shane's desperate to prove to Laurie that he's equal to the man that Rick is. So Carl's going to go. Carl is the only one who is able to kind of get to this, the very corner. I'm really glad that this Carl is medium nerve, because otherwise it would be horrible.
I can't believe you beat me to the actual meat wagon.
And I'm going to take, what's this, a bash slam?
Smash action.
I sound like Batman sound effects then. Quapack! And it's what, a melee attack against the train?
Yeah, so if you're not familiar with the smash action, because it doesn't come up.
If you're not familiar with Smash.
Give it over. You basically have to beat the defence by any means, so you don't need a headshot or anything
But if
like
you've got
that.
a bludgeon weapon, it's better, but I don't.
It is. If you have a bludgeon, you had a red dice. I have bludgeon weapons.
Carl's going to headbutt it with his lucky hat.
Yeah,
So
it is.
red versus red.
Yeah.
1. Be blank, please.
1. So
So Glenn is like still trapped in.
Glen's trapped.
It does make noise.
Does.
Which I think the nearest walker is this one.
I would probably say so, yeah.
Which will eventually get into Carl with the move in, so I'll just put it there.
Nice.
For now. Save us, Westwood Pickles, you're our only hope. Yeah, let's do an event card. Let's do an event card. What we
Okay,
got?
so we get Romers, Tom, and we're on medium threats.
Yep.
The game is accelerated. Each player rolls a blue dice and moves that many eligible walkers in a direction of their choice.
2. We got these 2.
2 indeed. 2 indeed. Do I roll blue as well? I do, don't I?
Yeah.
Yes. Right, I'm rolling 2 as well.
Well, we just take 1 each because those 2. So I'm going to move that walker to here. Where do you want this lady?
I'm going to send her into the buffers. There you go. Hit
Lovely.
buffers.
There is melee, so we will go up to threat level 12.
Creeping up.
Shane's
creeping
going to be
up.
fine. Okay, so Carl is up first versus a walker.
Come on, Walker.
2 with a headshot. It didn't really roll. I got caught in the tracks, but it kills it. Kills it.
It does. That's just a 1.
Nice. Laurie, Carl is technically still in her kill zone,
Yes.
so she gets 1.
1.
Survivors win all ties. Brian is having a really rough day.
Come on, Brian!
1 walker gets 1.
God, that's it. He's dead. What the hell?
Worst
I
dice
do not
roll.
believe this.
So he'll be
I do
replaced.
not believe it. I sound like Victor Meldrum.
He'll be replaced with a prone walker. We should have got some armoured walkers to replace him.
Oh dear me.
He's going to come in as a secret Rick walker.
That is.
So Shane can kill this walker. Speaking of Shane, just roll as many dice as you want, mate. But basically, I'm just going to use my leather jacket.
Yeah.
I'm just going to shirk my leather jacket.
jacket
I'm
actually.
going to laugh at these walkers and their weakness.
Nicely done. I've always said Eugene's my best character.
Yeah, no pressure on Eugene. You're carrying the entire team now. So 1 walker dice gets 1.
Oh, we
Yeah,
kill
he
it.
absolutely
There we go.
brutalises it.
There we go.
And that'll take us to the end phase. Where's the governor gone? What happened to him, mate? Did he drop his little loot here?
Do you know what? Everyone I speak to in the Walking Dead community tells me how good the governor is. I'm no longer convinced.
Not on camera, he's not. Speaking of pain and suffering, Carl's got a bite, which he takes the damage. Laurie's got a bite. She does not. It's all right. Lucky Hat will save Carl on his 1 health remaining.
Wowza.
Any thoughts before we go into your initiative?
I need to get Gloria out because if you kill Eugene before I do, you're going to win the game.
Shane's lined up a shot. At least you have priority, though.
I do, which is very helpful.
Let's get to it.
Right, come on, let's get Gloria out now. I'll tell you that it's Eugene I'm activating, but he's the only character that I've got left anyway. So he's going to perform a sneak action to get into base contact here. Now, the way the smash works is we have red and white, which is our base, but we have a bludgeon weapon because of the riot button. So we get an extra red and we only need to beat a red. So
right, I'll set the par, which is 1.
Is 1. My roll, look at that. We get Glorious.
Gloria's free.
Now, Gloria will be able to activate, but she'll only get 1 activation.
Lovely. Gloria, I'm really glad to have you in the game. It's really nice to have you on board. Shane's going to come and greet you properly. So he's going to sprint around to here, which will... Ooh, equidistant walkers. Look at that one.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to introduce you in the only cordial, gentlemanly way, which is I'm going to shoot you in the face with a Beretta.
I do not believe that this is happening.
White and blue versus Gloria's defense.
Gloria only has base red defense.
Oh, it's not a good roll.
I'm praying for a 2. Yes! There you have it.
Well, it will cause mayhem. No headshots, luckily, so I keep my ammo still.
Yeah, you do.
But we'll roll that now. So I don't have 2 leather jackets, I'm sad to say.
I think you'd need them. Gloria only gets 1 activation on the first... I've got to stop saying 1 activation. She only gets 1 action, I should say. So she's going to run like hell to there. I ran in field as well, just in case there's any shenanigans on the event cards.
Let's try and nibble her straight away, though. This walker is like, I'm going to get you.
Don't blame him.
Right, time to bust Glenn out then. So Laurie's going to go first. She's going to move to here.
Nicely done.
And Carl is in her kill zone, so I'm going to blood dodge. She's so angry with motherly rage that she's going to smash this in. So she 1.
And then the defense is 2.
Well, that fails. This walker's going to come and see what's going on. Carl's going to try then. He has sun rage.
Yeah, he does.
1. Get a blankie in. Oh, for God's sake!
Cannot get Glenn out.
He makes noise, and that's going to pull this walker in. This game is swinging backwards and forwards. Glenn, do you want to get out? Do you want to get out the train?
I don't think he does. Right, let's draw an event card, Tom, and we get +1 to the threat, 2 quiet. And it's dead easy to resolve. The groans get louder, add 2 to the threat level.
Okay, and then we'll have melee. We're up to 17.
That has escalated quickly, hasn't it?
And I've got some high nerve characters. How about you?
No.
See how that works out, doesn't it? Right, let's get these 2 out of the way then. So Laurie's going to fight this walker with motherly strength. She obliterates it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You can say if I rolled a 2 there, I don't think you're doing that.
Carl is going to try and fight.
Yeah.
Nothing.
1.
He will take a damage. He's on 1. Well, that's his last one, that should be, isn't it? Right, what? Lucky Hat. Yeah. Lucky Hat. So on a shield, he cares not. Yeah!
Hey. Do you realise that's Thingy Walker from all the way at the front of the board?
That's Captain Guts.
Guts out.
Guts out. Walker.
Eugene, I quite like Eugene, I really do. Let's see how he does. He's got his riot button and whatnot. He rolls, he
kills that walker. Now we've got a handful of dice here for Shane's pain coming in.
We do.
That's 3 walkers worth.
Yeah,
and then you can add these 4 red dice for the rest.
Yeah, so there's your first 3. Wow.
Shane's dead.
Yeah.
He's got 6 wounds.
Because I've not even put in the next 4.
Yeah, Shane's dead. Oh, luckily, though, we have prepared for this eventuality. Zombie Shane!
Yeah, there he goes.
There we go. We'll put the prone version out in a second. There we go. We've neaten it up now. Zombie Shane is surrounded. Eugene's just like, what the hell is this madman doing? Glory's 1-on-1 with a walker.
Yes.
Walker gets 2 with a bite.
Oh, I don't like that. She gets 1.
So she will take a damage.
Everyone's getting bitten in this game.
And a
bite.
The
4th bite of the game.
That is the 4th bite. How much health does Glory have? She's all right though, isn't she?
Yeah, she'll be fine. She's got 5 health to start with, so she's down to 4 and a bite. But still. I've just become a very lucky boy here. Gloria is a die hard, which we'd forgotten about, which means she deducts a point of damage inflicted against her in each melee, so she doesn't get bitten, thank goodness.
Speaking of bites, Laurie's on 2 health by my expert tracking, so her bites, She's down to 1 health now. And baby Carl is just living on, just charmed.
You'd have to fail this twice now.
Right, he's failed once.
Failed once.
Lucky hat. Oh, no.
Poor Carl.
Child dies and will be replaced by a prone walker in a moment. So, I have 1 character left. She has medium nerve, so I need to panic. And I still need to get Glenn out. And she's got the reanimated corpse of her son next to her.
If you get him out, though, you'll probably draw.
Yeah, the way the points go, it's like get to the train, get the person out, get them off the board. So I'm literally playing for a draw here if I can get to this. Unless somehow Gloria dies, which would be funny. So, Laurie. Oh, she is terrified. She can only perform 1 action, but it can make noise. Right, you screwed me with these red dice. Do you want to roll first? Yeah, go on.
So the defence of this meat wagon is blank. You only have to get paint, Tom.
Shut up. So it makes noise, and sun's out, guts out. Just not happy about that.
Oh, no.
Glenn is never escaping this. He's going to be eaten by the hunters.
Right then, the key activation. The key one is Gloria. Gloria does have to panic because she's only medium nerve. And that panic roll...
So,
for 1 action and it may not make
sneak
noise.
for you, sir.
I mean, I was hoping to get further up the board.
She's relatively safe.
Yeah, she was going to sneak to the... So
Eugene, on the other hand, not so safe.
Eugene is not safe. I think that's a line from the book. That's a line from Negan's speech, isn't it? You are not safe. I'm rambling about Walking Dead. Yellow dice for... Eugene, and he gets berserk.
The game's definitely ending.
Yeah, because that adds on to the threat as well.
Yeah, but it's +1 to his melee. I mean, how many walkers can he kill is the question.
To be fair, I don't want to be silly.
You've still got your 2 actions.
Yeah, I don't want to be silly. I think, really, he's going to run, pardon me, he's going to run.
Just down the line. He's going to come and help Laurie with that other train.
That walker will follow. But I'm playing there as if the game wasn't about to end. But still...
So, as we go to the event phase of the final turn, what have we drawn?
We've drawn for the 2nd time today, Tom, Romers, but this time it's on high threat. So we both roll double blue dice and move that many eligible walkers in a direction of their choice, and then blue dice walkers enter play.
So I'll be moving 3.
3 walkers, and I'm also doing 2.
And then we'll have
one
more
more
enter play. Let's do that now. And we've zoomed out slightly just to show that Gloria's facing down 2 now.
Yeah, she
You
is.
definitely move 1 out the way, though, to keep her semi-safe.
Yes, 100%. I didn't, because if she dies, remember.
Yeah, that's
Then,
going to swing. I mean, Glenn's just pouring salt on himself now, ready to be in. And then Eugene got tagged by 1, but Eugene's on 1,000,000 dice. We just wanted to beat stuff up, really. So we would add 1 to the threat, but we're at the end anyway. Let's go to the melee phase. Right, we'll get mine out of the way first. Laurie versus... Well, Laurie's got to die at some point, surely. The perfect... I mean, it's 1 either way, but I'll roll it again. 1.
Yay. And I won.
All right, so she lives. Go away.
Lovely.
And then 3 red dice versus Eugene's super powered up.
Yeah, Eugene is MVP for me, I think, to be fair.
3.
2, he takes points
a
of damage. Down to 2 wounds, although he is a dirty fighter. When he loses or draws, he immediately adds red to his attack
Go on,
roll.
see if he gets another.
So he gets 1,
There
so
you
he
go, so
doesn't
it's a
take
tie.
that damage, actually.
And we'll do Glorious now. So this is one that actually matters this turn. Will Gloria survive?
She will.
She's taken no damage so far. 2, she's fine.
1, yeah, she takes... she's die hard.
So she'll take nothing.
Yeah, she takes nothing indeed.
Beautifully done. And here are how things look in the end phase of the final turn. So how does the scoring work then?
So, the way the scoring worked on the event was we had a list that you had to work your way down. The first one was to get a survivor in contact with the meat wagon.
We both did.
We both did that. The second one, unfortunately, Tom, was to get your survivor out of the meat wagon.
Nope.
No, unfortunately not, but Gloria got out. If we'd done it, the third one would have been to get your survivor off the board edge. So I win 2-1.
Good game.
Well
Good
done, my
game.
friend.
Right, we'll go talk about it in the outro. So Glenn should have started the game. Laurie should have been in the train. Use your nimble, run silent dude to get. I couldn't bludgeon.
Good game though. Really exciting game.
I mean, the governor Did not make it.
Do you know, the governor was interesting actually. I thought he was going to be quite powerful, but I'm wondering if I spent 17 points on that riot gear, didn't really do anything.
I think I got a little bit too gung-ho with Shane. I think I got away with it with the leather jacket, but to then run and shoot again was probably a little bit greedy.
But if you do kill Gloria, it's a
Then
draw.
that is
and
good.
then a little bit of luck on a smash roll and you win. So
It might be all right. But I love the board and he did a fantastic job. And the scenario is really good. I think we were already talking with our greens and prisoners, normal crews that we play. We were like, yeah, actually, there's many means that we could use to get to this kind of stuff. But we really felt the threat tracker and the walkers coming on in that
The threat tracker really accelerated up actually. But then again, you were firing a gun like a madman.
A little bit. But you saying how much you actually enjoyed the governor's crew.
I did actually. They're very hard hitting.
Yeah.
The governor maybe was ill equipped, but Eugene and Wes,
And there's other characters you want to try out with.
There are. Dr. Stevens looks particularly exciting. He nearly made the cut just because we all know love Herschel. And, he's pretty similar. Pretty similar.
So we'll say in the introduction, we'll put the event pack in the description below if you want to play along.
With all the new supply cards as well.
Yeah,
we got to see 2 of them.
Laurie won a car. So
those car keys, though, if you're playing on a board that has more than one car, could be very useful.
Well, we're going to play other scenarios from the event in the future, so you'll see it come up again. But like I said, if you want to check it, have a look in the description below. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Well, a massive thank you for watching that video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to find some more, they should be over here. And if you want to support the channel and the content that we create here, there's links to our Patreon and merchandise in the description below. Take care.